Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to NoProPlayer. I'm Ilona and today we are playing Graveyard Keeper. In the last episode, we managed to get the key and now we have this room unlocked for the Better Than Soul DLC. And it's messy, so we might as well clean up some broken glass. I have no idea what we can do with that. And this is locked. Oh, I need a tag for that. Okay. Anything I can do with those? Maybe I need to unlock the tag for that. At least we can clean up here a little bit, right? That's a good start. There's a skull. Casual skull on the ground. Okay, so let's look at our tag. Where that would unlock? In here? What's the Master of Alchemy? If you inhale a lot of fumes during your experiments, you've developed an inner voice that help you measure ingredients. You'll produce one extra reagent from any materials. Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay, so it's not here. What about... I doubt that it's in here in the church stuff. Book writing. And to farming. It's probably not here, but just in case. It's in building. Where is it? Like, what I'm looking for even? Through mine you can find precious metals and ores more often, but it's still a matter of luck and energy. Oh wow, that's an expensive one. Okay, I don't even know. Where is that? Oh yeah, we need to unlock the marble. We need to make statues. Well, what's that? You know how to deal with wood. Also are more productive in your hands. Stones are your passion, so your stone carving is really good. Also, you're so efficient that you can get an additional piece of stone from a big rock. Those are good. I like it. That's I'm gonna take this. Okay, so I really don't see what can be here. I'm blind. Water pump. Master sword, precious metals and stuffs. Maybe I am not there yet. Maybe that's something to do with this. They don't yet have unlocked. Maybe let's talk to you. Maybe we find out more about you. We can try to clean this place up. How did you come to live in town? Once on a rainy evening, some judge took me in his home wet and hungry. Thanks to him, I had a roof over my head and food to eat. He had but one condition, that I become his assistant. The judge had an old servant woman, quite well educated. She taught me how to read and write. So that's how I got my first dealing with tons of monotonous paperwork and all manner of people. Why did you decide to run away? In fact, I never wanted to run away, but this is what it is. I never expected that Bishop was just a smug crook. What? Bishop? A crook? He swindled me for a lot of money. I sold nearly all I own for this endowment that Bishop proposed to cleanse my soul of sin during service at the local church. All I got from him was some crappy prayer. And that God will forgive me, of course. Cleanse your soul of sins? Yeah, you know, you would have enough of my boring life. I even started seeing paperwork and faces in my dreams. So many taverns, so many fights, broadless with their half-tap lasses. Boring court session, endless shouting, objection, and fights, always fights. I got fed up with it. We all bear our sins, that's what they teach us, right? Or so I thought, but what if one could cleanse himself of sin? Take in a fresh breath of air and be free. That's why you are here? Yes, I managed to find a keeper's book on the black market. To accure it, I had to take all my money back from the charlatan. Naturally, it's strange that you know nothing about this book, but very well. Well, I am not the only keeper. Oh, I see. That explains why you look so lost. This book contains notes on a procedure for healing a soul of sins. How that's... I don't understand. With the help of those broken workbenches. It also says something about healing a living soul. But damn, it says some of the pages are simply torn out. You just can't trust anyone those days. Maybe we can figure this out ourselves. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. This room and all its contents are to be yours, and in return you will help me solve my little problem deal. Yeah, sure. What you will do next? I don't know yet, but I will definitely have to stay here for a while. You're probably still looking for me. Do you see that door? Yes. There's a small room. I will keep myself out of the way in there. You don't have to worry. No stranger will find you here. That's great. Wait, what should I do? Oh, look at... It says here there should be a workbench with some blueprints. You would have to clean this dump anyway. Judging from how the book is written, keepers are highly intelligent individuals. I'm sure you will know what to do next. What's this? Hey, Yurik. Do you know what it is? I have absolutely no idea. Let's see if the book says anything about a box. Well, not much, just a smidge of black text saying it's better not to touch it. But that only makes me even more curious to learn what's inside. Maybe we really shouldn't touch it. The notes in the books haven't strayed us wrong yet. Oh, come on, what can possibly be dangerous? I don't know, maybe it's filled with poisonous spores? A pair of dirty old socks, more like. That's the greatest danger this box possesses. Interesting. I can't figure it out. Maybe we should get some tools. No need, we'll manage it. He just kicked it. That hurts. Looks like you fixed it. What the hell are you? I have the same question. What the hell are you? I'm Graveyard Keeper and this is Yurik, a town resident. I mean, former resident. And you are? I don't know who I am. I don't even have a name. I was born in this dungeon with the help of a Graveyard Keeper with a mustache. If you don't have a name, we should give you one. Let's call him RIP0. Yurik, something simpler for our own sake. We'll have to say it every time. Oh, that was just a joke. Fine. We will come up with something simple. How about... I've got it. I like your expression. So we will call you Smiler. Are you sure that's a good idea? I like the sound of it. I gather you've been stuck in that box for quite some time. And how much time passed? I don't know, definitely more than a couple years. Seems like it. Alright, it was glad to meet you, Smiler. I will get going. I've got some things to do. I like it, just like, it's a ghost. Let's name him Smiler, and I'm like, I have to go. I have stuff to do. Places to be. See ya. Nothing weird about a ghost, just hanging out in the box. Okay, and now we have stuff. Okay, we can unlock all of this without blue points. Oh, yes, please. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? We need this. Whatever that is. Okay. Most of it we can unlock without blue points, and now we have something weird here. What is this? Add 6 to the grave. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, from marble, they add up to 11. So, what's different between... Where is the grave? No, that this is the grave. Let's give us 5. Oh, wow. Though the other ones are so good. And I don't need... oh my god, what is that? I don't need blue points for those. Definitely have enough. I just need to figure out to get 10 of wherever that is. Some souls. Spirits. Okay, we will think about... Oh my goodness, look at those. Okay, so find out more about them. Okay. Like a lot of finding out about people. Repair the strange machine. Machinist? Can I do? Oh, I can. Now I can. Okay. What's up? What do you need? What's the matter? Why don't you go in? Have I suddenly grown weak, or it's there's something wrong with that hatch? Try it for yourself. Barely moves. Won't turn any further. Looks like it got rusty. What are we gonna do now? Will we have to break it open? Maybe we should lubricate the hatch. That would probably help. Sounds like a plan. Very well then. You go get some oil and I will guard the hatch. I told you nobody ever comes here. Well, I got here somehow. Did I not? Perhaps somebody else might come through. Go now and worry not. I will be on guard. Bring a bottle of oil. Okay. I can do that. So we need glitch nails and parts. Okay, I cannot repair. Okay, so maybe one at a time, I guess. Okay. Wait, that's not where the door is. Okie dokie. Oh, I need to put carrots. Okay, so it is flitch. I don't think I need that many. Nails and simple iron parts that I have. We out. Did he? Okay, yeah, he did put it here. Okay. There should be a shortcut here. From home to here. That would be awesome. Perfect. Let's take a look at this then. Ah, yes, I've got this. It's a device for extracting souls. You put a corpse there and it spins around and somehow pulls the soul out. Fascinating. How could anyone ever come up with such a thing? Well, what's all this noise? Look, the keeper repaired the soul extractor. Oh well, to be more precise, the soul flows out of the body by sort of whatever force through the bodily fibers and into a special design receiver, which gather the material into homogenized substance. Yes, I meant something like that. Show off. Thank you, Smiler. That makes it's a little clearer. Yeah, so clear. I'm so clear on that. There's no body. We need a body. We need a body, donkey. This is a no-no yet, I guess. Like a little bit at a time. It's just to find out more. I've got some questions for you. You want me to share something? Is that it? In that case, would you be so kind as to bring me something yummy? I haven't had anything for a while. Bring me a berry pie, then I will talk. Okay. A berry pie. A ghost wants a berry pie. Of course. Well, wait a minute. I was supposed to go to the refugee camps. That's why I have that stuff on me, because we're supposed to build a well. Oh, there it is. Perfect. We still have to build a tent, but I need 2 silk. And now people to get happy again. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. That was one of the things we have to do. There's a bat. And where's the bat? There's a vampire. It's incredible. It's like a classic horror movie. I should hurry to the village and stop him somehow. By the way, I wonder where he is sleeping in a coffin. Okay. You should not pass a foul creature. Defend yourself. Hey, I'm talking to you. Have some respect. You'll have to speak louder. He's deaf. This word has gone crazy. Deaf vampires, garling munching vampires. What's next? Stop, you monster, and fight me. There's no point, young man. Your wife's blood doesn't suit me. And as far for you. You really don't seem tasty enough. You will die a long and torturous death for this insult. You bastard, defend yourself. I admire your logic, not to mention your fever, but if you don't leave me alone... Okay, he's not alone, we'll both stop you. Hey guys, there's no need to kill each other. Let's talk first. Yeah, that makes sense. Keeper, this is not your business. I ask you to not to bother me. Now face the consequences. Oh, whoa, that's bright. Hey, I can see that's not fair. Even if you escape, I know where to find you and sleep well. Where am I? Did I die? Is this heaven? Heaven? No, more like the opposite. This is my tent and you are alive. You, I remember, you're a vampire. Wait a second, why didn't you kill me? And hey, you can hear me. What the hell is going on? While you were unconscious, I borrowed a part of your hearing. What? Don't worry, as you can tell, your own hearing has already regenerated. But why did you suggest I might have killed you? Because of everything. You're a monster, I know your secret, and I'm not a monster, and I'm not so foolish as to kill the graveyard keeper. That would ruin everything. I had planned to do something rather naughty with you, I admit, but I have since changed my mind. You managed to track me, so you're more capable than I imagined, and you might even be useful. I won't help a vampire. I will leave you alone for a while, calm your emotions, and shed your ridiculous delusions of heroism. Okay, time's up. Okay, interesting. And now listen to my words and make your choice. The ancient curse, it has returned, and I must stop it before it's too late. This is my duty as written in the ancient contract. Should I fail, 1,000 bloodthirsty zombies will flood the town, the village, and even your graveyard. But the problem is already too advanced. I can't deal with it on my own. I need your help, Keeper. It's all rather unexpected, I need to think. I see. You're welcome to ask any questions, but remember, we are already running short of time. There are already zombies. But I guess he doesn't need to know, right? The less he knows, the better he sleeps. Okay, so today is a lot of just talking to people. What did you do to the shepherd? Absolutely nothing. A little bump on the head. It was completely harmless. I suppose it might even do him some good. Anyways, he's at home and his wife is looking after him. You've been a vampire since you were born? No, I was contaminated over 30 years ago. Some vampires kidnapped me, put me in a cage, tortured me, and did this to me. I hate my curse more than anything, but there is no cure for it. I drink blood only in a most desperate situation to avoid terrible death. Why did you attack the villagers? I didn't want to, but I'm nearly dying of hunger. If I tried to attack anyone at the camp, Tiara would easily find me out. I remember a movie. There was a guy who drank red blood, or yet I do not fear death, but I cannot leave this world without fulfilling my duty. We have a bunch of blood. Maybe that will do you good. What's the ancient curse? It was laid upon us 2 centuries ago when this was something of the new faith destroyed the ancient bridge. Disciples of the new faith? Departed souls could not longer find the way to the land of the dead. They grew mad in despair, returned to their bodies, and began killing everyone. The walking dead flooded the world. Only the ancient god and the ancient contract saved humankind from annihilation. Whatever, you guys know better than me. English so hard, those words are so difficult. What is the ancient contract? It contains the list of something with save of the ancient whatever. It was agreed to by representative of new and old faith and the ancient god. My brothers and I, as signatures, were obliged to follow it faithful and execute all its conditions. We did so for nearly 170 years, but as you can see, we failed eventually. You are even older than Moses, not bad. I always consider it strange that graveyard keepers weren't informed of all this stuff. In the end, you are the guarantees of the ancient contract. What? Why did the ancient curse? Okay, reading is not my greatest suit. You guys know this already, but it doesn't help that I know that I have to be quick because the text in this game just go on its own, and it messes me up even more because I'm like trying to put the words together and I'm failing. So sorry about that, guys. You guys can pause it and read it on your own. Probably it's gonna be better for everybody involved. Why did the ancient contract curse return? Because the structure of the ancient contract were violated too many times. What do you mean? The Inquisitors' cruelty, the cultists' brutally, the ship of the dead stuck in the harbor, and almost And most important, we haven't had a graveyard keeper for the past 30 years. Your procedure was killed before... whoever was before was killed before you. The next chosen keeper weren't even born. There must always be a graveyard keeper. They are the guarantors of the contract. That's why I asked when we first met about the role you play. And how you can stop the ancient curse. The curse began to return after the Great Blast, and according to the information I have, the fourth keeper, your whatever, has been killed in a Great Blast. So we must unmask the murderer of the fourth keeper. Only the person who triggered the curse can stop its spread. Well, it looks like I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes a bit more. So there's nobody else who can help with the curse. Nobody. The other signatories are bound by a seal of silence. Except for me and my brothers, but it's useless to count on them. Why won't your brothers help? This is not the time or place to discuss them, perhaps one day. But for now, know this, we can really only rely on ourselves. Okay, so we agree to help. I know it's not easy decision, but it's the right one. Let's see. Of course we're gonna help. For starters, take those scrolls. They will help you save a lot of time traveling. Then we should... Oh, he died. Master Alec, what happened to you? Wait, I will call the Marquis. No, never him. If he learns that I am a vampire, he will pierce my heart with a wooden stick with the greatest of pleasures. Blood, just a drop of blood, please, Harry. Blood, well, I doubt the corpse body taste, but we are out of options. Oh, it's tasty. But it's not tasty. Okay, so he needs some blood. Okay. How are we doing here? Okay, should I like really rush or something? Do I need to rush? Oh, okay, actually... What did I need it here? Again? Sticks. Okay, so I'm gonna leave some of the sticks in here so I don't have to remember to bring them back. Hopefully I will remember that there are sticks here. Just drop them all. I guess let's go home to Sweet Home, and I will drop this stuff. Salt in here. What do I need this? Just a way to get around. Lost of teleportation. Why I need scroll of teleportation if I have the stone? Interesting. Okay, let's get the blood. Let's see, but I don't think there's any bodies. Okay, so let's go back to the camp. So now they have water. But they should be fine, right? And that's cool that they don't need to have a bucket to pull out the water, but Have it at home. Not cool. Okay, here. A bucket. There, that's a bit better, but the taste is amazingly foul. What is it? Corpse blood? Or were you counting on me to ask some villager to volunteer his blood? Oh no, not again. Hello, diarrhea. But you are right, thank you, in spite of it all. If I wish, I can bring you some regularly, if you wish, so that you can stop bothering the villagers. It's a deal, and paying you for this service would be the honest thing to do, wouldn't it? Okay, I have something for you. Right now, it's my old vampire sun cream. You can show it to them as an evidence of the vampire's demise. Then the villagers will stop worrying, and you'll get your reward. Thank you. May I ask, why did you say Theodore would be glad to kill you? Because it's true, but that is one of those burdens that cannot be shared. You possessed out and never finish your thoughts. Oh, you passed out. Ah yes, you must find the vampires who captured me and tortured me 30 years ago. I remember they asked me about the ancient contract and the ancient curse. I'm sure there are somewhere somehow connected to the curse and the Great Blast. Where should I start looking? Do you have an address? I don't know, they sort of disappeared after the Great Blast, so the trail is called, let me think. A soldier told me that that he and the fourth keeper were attacked by vampires. Some strange magic turned their attackers to vampire jaws. Maybe it's possible to find those jaws and distant wherever. Find them. I've heard of this place. I should inform Alrek. I know where we could start looking, but that event happened so long ago, any clue might be long gone. That's not a great problem. Borrow the witch's eye from Theodore. Special artifact for discovering things which are shrouded in the veils of time. Aren't you coming with? I'm still too weak from hunger, and daylight is deadly to me. Well, I will tell you if I find anything. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of information today. I don't know we can handle anymore. I definitely cannot. So I think I'm gonna finish this episode right here. And when we come back, we're gonna talk to Theodore. We're gonna look for the vampires and whatever else we can find. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.